Hey Aquarius, it's Caleb's Tarot. Right, you guys, let's take a look at your February 2020 bonus love reads. Last but not least, Aquarius for the air signs. Right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. Bonus love reads for Aquarius for February 2020. February 2020. These are real good shuffle. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, what's these two? Three even. Okay, so I've got the Emperor reversed with the Ace of Cups reversed and the Nine of Cups. What's this? The Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. One more for Aquarius, please. Sticking out like a sore thumb, that one. The King of Wands reversed. So some of you could be dealing with a bit of a temperamental fire sign here. Or someone who's just extremely hot-headed in general. The thing is, whenever I see these two together, this sometimes indicates a bit of a physical altercation. If not physical, it's definitely abusive. This is somebody who abuses their position, who takes advantage, who, you know, ropes you into the point that you really wholeheartedly trust them, and then they betray you in the worst possible way. And the thing is that there's no remorse here with these two. There's no remorse at all. I really don't like seeing them in the same spread. I really don't. And this person's been extremely inconsistent with you in the run-up to this occurring, whether it has or not. Be prepared, it may. Especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I've got worth waiting for. And I've also got passion. So I think you've been waiting for change. That's really what I'm seeing here. I think you've been waiting for change. I think that you've slowly, your feelings have slowly disintegrated. Usually in a love spread, especially for singletons, I see the Ace of Cups in the reversed as a delay. Now I can read this in terms of singletons, but I'm gonna hone in on the couples here, okay? Because I feel like I need to. So in couples terms, in a love spread, this can mean, you know, falling in love with someone quite quickly, but just as quickly falling out of love with them. Seems like whatever they've done or doing here, seems like we've just lost it. That feeling seems to have just gone. And I kind of think that at one point or another, this person did make you very, very happy. But with the Three of Cups being here, I think that you may have been overly friendly with this person when they are acting temperamental, because I feel like Aquarians may have tried to keep the peace in that way and it's not really worked. Again, I just see someone extremely hot-headed, quite verbally abusive, maybe even physically abusive, mentally abusive as well, and very, very inconsistent. There's been a lot of shit going on. Maybe this person's up and down like a fucking yo-yo. Maybe it's their behaviour and their mentality and their persona that's inconsistent. Maybe there's a lot of unpredictability going on here, to the point where some of you may feel like you're treading on eggshells around this person. And I kind of feel like the passion card is an indication as to how hot and heated it can get, which in Iran, I know this sounds strange, but I kind of feel like maybe there's an element of makeup sex and how they are when they have calmed down that keeps you there. Maybe there's a bit of manipulation going on. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who uses you for sex, and that if you're single, and that's what this is about. This is about, maybe initially when you first started sleeping with them, there was this whole sort of rush of feelings, and as time has gone by, you've started to notice that they are purposely using you, and that's where we've kind of lost it a little bit. I think there are other ways that you can help yourself to become emotionally fulfilled away from this person. And I think for a lot of you, this person may have knocked your confidence and self-worth to shreds, ripped it to fucking shreds. To the point where you guys actually feel like you might not be able to do better. And guess what? KK's here to tell you can, and you will. A lot of the time, when I see spreads like this, and when I'm reading for clients, because I read for a lot of clients who have been through this kind of energy, who have dealt with someone who's either using them or is extremely abusive in some way. And all it takes really is a bit of a a pep talk just to let them know that they actually don't need to put up with that. People will be afraid to leave for numerous reasons, whether it be security, which I call bullshit, or whether it because they feel like they can't do any better. Again, I call bullshit. These are excuses. They're not reasons to stay. A reason to stay would be if this person loved you and you loved this person. And it wasn't just something you said, it was something you showed each other. You know, I always say love is not something that you say to somebody, it's something that you show somebody. And I think for a lot of people, they just need to hear that yes, you can survive away from this, and that yes, you can get out of this. There are no excuses possible that anybody could possibly either say to themselves or put out there that will make an ounce of difference. There are, you know, for example, for physical abuse, there are women's refuges that will help you and will not disclose where you are. And yes, you can take your children there with you. There are, you know, whether you feel like your family are going to look after you or not, 9 times out of 10, whether you spoke to them recently or not, if you actually get in touch with a family member and say, look, I'm in a bit of trouble here, can you help me out? 9 times out of 10, they are hardly going to leave you out in the streets, okay? It's literally, if you don't ask, you won't know. That's what I always say. If you don't try, you'll never know. So stop making excuses. It's time to get a bit of liberation and a little bit of self-empowerment back. For some of you, you just need to hear that you are strong, that you are independent, and that you are powerful. You just need to fucking tap into it and start believing it. You know, it's the law of attraction, isn't it? If you don't believe something's going to happen, then guess what? It won't. If you build yourself to the point where you actually believe and you actually really think it through and think, yeah, there is a way, then guess what? It is going to happen. It's called optimism. Anywho, I'm going to leave that there, my beauties. And I do wish you all the best, as best as I suppose it can be if you're going through this. Now, listen, not all of you are going to be going through this. And not all of you, these messages are going to resonate. Don't bitch my comments because it's so... This is what really gets my goat. For those people that are going through this kind of energy with someone, to be reading comments on this video like, I'm not going through that, it's not my situation, it is so fucking disrespectful, so don't do it, okay? If you can't say anything nice, keep your goddamn fucking fingers off the keyboard, warrior, alright? Especially when it comes to readings this serious, do you know what I mean? Right, I'm going to leave it there. If anyone does need some help and you want to reach out, you want a personal reading, my email's at the bottom of the screen. Otherwise, I wish you guys all the best. And Godspeed. Take care. Bye for now.